Good afternoon. We're going to give our parents who are just entering time to get in their seats. We have one of our guests who you lost your wallet. It's at the table. The name
Kevin
is?
Smith.
Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, your wallet is at the check-in table. Okay, while we are waiting for everyone to be seated, why don't we get those cheers out that we know we want to do? Class of 2025, parents, class, cheer yourselves on! Get it all out! Woo! All right. Can everyone please be seated for just a minute? Class, please be seated, and parents, if you have a seat. Before we get started, many of you may know that this year the LACES community lost a very valued staff member, family member. He's one of our campus aides, Anthony Tony Torres. He's worked here for over 5 years, and he passed away over spring break suddenly, and we found out almost when we came back. And so we want to just take a moment of silence in his memory. If you can please be silent at this time. Thank you. His memory will be with the LACES community and in our hearts forever. Those of you who knew him, you know that he was just a very friendly guy. He came in, a quick part of our community, helped us whenever he could, so he will be greatly missed. At this time, we're going to have the singing of our national anthem. Would everyone please rise? And I'm asking Lindsay, Warote, and Alea Washington to come forward. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what surprisingly young at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets strike on the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, straight as the star-spangled banner yet flames. Oh, the land of the free and the land of the brave. Thank you, two of our seniors. And at this time, you may be seated. We will now have an official welcome from our students. Will those students who will be doing our multicultural welcome please come to the stage at this time?
Buenas tardes, mi nombre es Melissa Juárez. Bienvenidos a la graduación de la clase 2025 de LACES. أهلا وسهلا، واسمي صفية خليف. مرحبا بكم في تخرج تاع LACES 2025. Mijn naam is Mia en ik dien Fundation LACES 2025. Mazel tov! 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 허예린입니다. LACES 2025년도 졸업식에 오셔서 진심으로 환영합니다.
Salam. Sime Ispender Yonis. Yabalal Inkwan Haya Haya Amis Bal Merakat Bal LACES Besalam Metatu Amasegana.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Мелани Золотова. Добро пожаловать на выпускной вечер LACES 2025 года.
皆さんこんにちは。私はジンチョンです。2025年LACES高校の卒業式にお越しいただきありがとうございます。
Բարևձեզ, իմ անունը Սոֆիա է եւ բարի գալուս LACES-ի 2025 արավատականը։
Ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Giulia. Benvenuti alla cerimonia di graduazione del 2025 della LACES.
Bonsoir, je m'appelle Emile et bienvenue à la remise du diplôme de la classe LACES de 2024. Merci. Bonjour, 我叫傅偉恒，歡迎各位嚟臨2025年嘅畢業禮。Alo, Muni Ahmad Umar, Bishop Beslana. Welcome to the class of 2025.
Thank you, students and parents. I hope, and guests, that you felt welcome, even more welcome than when you entered our gates. I just have a few words of remarks before we continue our program. Good afternoon, again, all of our graduates, our parents, LACES families, our teachers, staff, all those who could be here. I am without words at this time. Whenever I have a class where I have seen them grow and develop from 6th grade all the way to now, which most of you I have, I'm just overwhelmed when I looked out into the audience and I see you. Before I give my remarks, I just want to thank all of those who made this day possible, particularly our assistant principal, Rustam Jacob. Let's clap it up for him. So much goes into planning these events, and all of our staff, of course, have been involved. Everyone comes together for days like this, but usually there are one or two people who do all the planning, and Mr. Jacob has been very instrumental in making sure that everything was ready for you today. So I just want to thank him and thank our staff for being here, our teachers, homeroom teachers who will be here to present their students, and all of the LACES staff who are here. Today is a moment that is suspended between what has been and what will be. And in front of me, I see not just graduates, but I see your resilience in your faces. I see your perseverance. I see those strong connections and relationships that you've built over the years. I see smiles today that sometimes were frowns, I'm sure, over the years. I see your excellence, and I see the future. And when I look out at you, I feel a sense of peace and assurance because I know that you're ready for the world, and I know that you are ready for the challenges that you will face, but also the solutions that you will bring to the problems of the world. You'll hear this a lot today, but I truly remember when many of you first walked through our halls. Some of you were very shy, some were in tears. Some just wanted to know where their lockers were or where their homeroom class was, and some of you already had those leadership qualities that you have honed and grown over the years. I remember those days, but each of you brought your own individual uniqueness to LACES. Your voice and your energy, your curiosity, and our school is better because you have been here and you have contributed to our community. So I thank you for that. Over the years, I know you faced challenges. Some may have been academic, some personal. I'm sure there were something. Things without warning. But here you are today, and you didn't just make it. You made those experiences count to become the young adults who are sitting before me today. As your principal, I can stand here and give you all kinds of advice about working hard and staying focused and choosing your path, and all of those things are very, very important. All of it matters. But I want to be a little more personal, and I want to encourage you. The most powerful legacy that you can leave and build is how you treat people and what you contribute to this world. How you uplift and encourage, how you bring light where it needs to be. When you do this, success, in whatever way that looks for you, will follow. As I say at the end of each graduating ceremony to each graduating class since I've been here, this is the advice that I would give. Embrace your fears, welcome change, challenge yourselves, step out of your comfort zone, but live life and enjoy the journey, because you only get one. So make sure that you live it and you live it well. Class of 2025, I believe in you, and we will always be here cheering you on, because we know you're going to do great things. Congratulations to you. I am so very proud of you. Can we clap it up again for the class of 2025? And at this time, please welcome your class president, Kaden Hong.
Thank you. Dear class of 2025, as your class president, it's been my honor to grow alongside all of you, lead with you, and I'll walk the stage with you guys one last time. Whether it was organizing fundraisers or staying up late thinking of new events to host, being your president wasn't always easy, but it was always worth it. Every moment reminding me how incredible this class is. In honor of this class, I wrote a poem. 6th grade, we walked into homeroom. Heart a-pounding, everything was new. Welcome to school. 7th grade, we were back again, Cornell notes, and we made some friends. COVID hit, and our lives stopped. We were all just waiting for a party to drop. 8th grade, you gotta get on your Zoom, get called on while not in your room, camera off, so half asleep, laughing hard, trying not to weep. 9th grade, we came back. Everywhere we went, a lot of chat. Mr. Johnson, now Mr. Tan, his class was chill, but his band words were a jam. 10th grade, we had Cornell notes due, trying to figure out how to write a DBQ. We barely got to the zoo, and we left feeling blue. 11th grade, I wrote a few essays. I don't think I got that grade back. Others let ChatGPT cover their tracks, but a true unicorn never lacks. 12th grade, one last time. College apps got everyone in their prime. No phones, we were fine. School is in the bag, it's our time to shine. Horned and hyped for the rest of our lives. Shout out LACES, what a ride. Thank you to my friends, Ishan and Jordan, for helping with that one. Class of 2025, words cannot describe how proud I am of every last one of you. 4 years ago, we walked into high school, nervous, excited, and maybe a little lost. Some of us transferred in, some of us have been here since the beginning, but no matter how we started, we made it here together. We navigated everything. Pandemic years, AP classes, college apps, and last-minute assignments we swore we wouldn't procrastinate on again. But beyond all of that, we built something greater, a community. We are a class of innovators, leaders, and creatives. We built clubs from scratch, led teams to victories, performed on the biggest stages, and proved time and time again that we are more than just students. And sure, we might have had our share of chaos, fundraisers that didn't go as planned, group projects that tested our patience, but we always found a way to pull through. So today isn't just about celebrating the end of high school. It's about celebrating us, the class that never backed down and never gave up. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it! I got introduced, right?
Thank you, Kaden. Now we'll welcome Kaden Nicole Velasquez Orozco.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Buenas tardes, magandang hapon, and good afternoon, LACES proud parents, esteemed faculty, and most importantly, class of 2025. Today we gather to celebrate a once-in-a-lifetime moment. This is a day where we stop to recognize the many years of effort, sacrifice, late nights, early mornings, laughs, and even tears that have led us here. I want to take this time to thank all the families and faculty who have supported us, as it was your guidance, support, and assistance that have been part of our success. We are forever grateful. Woo! How time flies. It feels like just last Monday, we were 6th graders, nervous, curious, excited, trying to learn each other's names and find our way. Suddenly, it was Tuesday. 7th to 8th grade flew by as we learned to navigate friendships, explored who we were, and began to think about the future. Wednesday came, and we faced the first APs, prepped for the SAT, and imagined what colleges we might apply to. And just yesterday, we were juniors, staying up late, starting college essays, pushing through AP exams, surviving finals, and wondering what senior year would bring. But today, Friday, today we are graduates. And honestly, I think we all deserve a little extra credit, not just for surviving finals, but for surviving 2 a.m. group chats, late night coffee runs, and school notifications that nearly gave us a heart attack. We made it through the highs and the lows, but the story has just begun. Life will bring moments of joy and moments of challenge. As we leave and go into the world to chase our dreams, remember you were created with a purpose. So follow the desire of your heart and believe in your ability to succeed. As you step into your future, I wish the best for everyone. So don't run away from your past, and don't erase the parts of you that will shape our struggle. Instead, learn from them, heal from them. Everything you experience, whether painful or beautiful, happens for a reason. Every experience taught you and made you stronger. Whether preparing for a performance, getting hyped for a game, cramming for stats, or doing workup terms for government the day before, begging for just 20 more minutes of studying before a test, and let's be honest, submitting an assignment with unstable Wi-Fi at 11:59. You did that. You showed up, you fought through it. Your journey, your effort, your legacy, they matter. They will be remembered and celebrated by each of us. Even in the moments when we thought that we couldn't keep going, we did. And that says everything. Like many of you, I am a child of hardworking immigrant parents. So I'd like to thank my parents and my beloved dog Marshmallow, who have shown me life's greatest treasures. Sorry. Para mis padres, dahil sa hirap nila, narito ako. Because of their struggles and sacrifices, I am here. Mamá y papá, mahal kita. Los amo mucho, aunque no lo diga o lo demuestre. Les agradezco por todos los sacrificios que han hecho para mí. And to my ate, my older sister and best friend, Ate has always been there for me. She's my cheerleader. She's usually the one who says, "Are you dead? Are you bleeding?" No. Okay then. You also ran just as you did the first time. So this success is also hers. Salamat ate, hindi ko to mabo kung wala ka. Thank you, Ate. I wouldn't be here without you. To my friends and fellow graduates, we live so many memories that it's hard to believe this speech is ending. But duró mucho tiempo. Pero no valió la pena porque. Pero no importa porque no valió la pena. It took a long time, but it doesn't matter because it was worth it. So class of 2025, as we soon will prepare to turn our tassels, walk off this field, and walk through the zone for the very last time, remember to let the world see who you are and who you've become. A fighter, a leader, a first-generation student, a friend, a sibling, a dreamer, and most of all, you are a graduate of LACES class of 2025. Gracias, salamat po, and thank you for the past 7 years together. Oh, and please welcome our wonderful assistant principal, Melissa Shelton.
Thank you. That was lovely. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Nicole. That was really powerful. I loved her phrase, the parts of you that are shaped by struggle. So thank you. That was awesome. Charter members are students that have attended LACES from 6th grade to 12th grade. If you are one of those students that has been at LACES or been a LACES unicorn since 6th grade, please stand. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, I introduce our assistant principal over counseling to introduce our valedictorians, Oliver Rivas.
Good evening, everyone. Ooh, that was loud. There are 71 students in the class of 2025 with a 4.0 GPA and above. That is an incredible feat. And above earning them the title of valedictorian, today these students are wearing a blue and gold cord. Will the gold and royal blue seal bearers please stand and be recognized? Congratulations on your accomplishments. You can be seated. Among our many valedictorians, we also have one student with the highest grade point average. This student is designated as valedictorian summa cum laude of our class and is granted to the student who has the highest grade point average for all of the work completed in grades 9 through 12, calculated by LAUSD. Aria is wearing a special valedictorian medal presented by LSUSD. This year's honors goes to Aria Hebert.
Hello, everyone. To those who know me, you could probably guess that I've delayed writing the speech until the last minute. I'm sure this speech is supposed to give you all inspiration or advice for the future, but quite frankly, I myself am nervous about what the future holds. But I've come to accept it since no one knows everything. After all, what's the point of life if we don't make mistakes and learn from them? Unsure of what to say, I find myself anxiously scrolling through motivational reels looking for ideas. I eventually stumbled on the following quote, which in hindsight I probably should have followed while preparing for the speech. If you never take your eyes off your feet, you'll never see where you're going. But you'll also know, you never trip, but you'll also never know where you're going. To those who attended last year's graduation, I know Kevin taught you the ABCs. Today, I will teach you another important life lesson, how to walk. Not just physically, but through life. While it's easy to obsess over every small mistake, doing so can keep you from moving forward. Of course, you should be cautious and watch your step to avoid errors. But to truly know where you're going, you must look up, occasionally trip, and even completely fall at times. It's through these stumbles that growth happens because each failure carries a lesson that moves you forward. Sometimes you need to lift your head, take that risk, and embrace the uncertainty of what lies ahead. Focusing too much on perfection and avoiding mistakes causes you to miss opportunities. I've taken the same courses as all of you, stressed over the same tests, and made my fair share of mistakes along the way. But what brought me to this point wasn't perfection. It was believing in myself and trusting that with every misstep, I could improve. The ability to embrace, not fear challenges, ultimately led me here, and I recommend to you all to do the same wherever life leads you. Lastly, I want to do something that I, and maybe many of you, haven't done yet. Thank the people who have helped us get to where we are today. The last 7 years at LACES have been truly extraordinary and have allowed me to form connections with amazing people whom I've never imagined I would talk to. To the hardworking staff and teachers who have made it their goal for us to succeed, the counselors who spent endless hours supporting us throughout this high school journey, and to all my peers who have pushed me to be better and share the double-edged experience of high school. I'm truly grateful for you all, and thank you all so much for making these past years unforgettable. Finally, thank you to my mom, dad, and brother, who I know I've been a pain in the butt to all these years, and I've never outwardly expressed my appreciation for. But, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. Thank you again, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Now, I would like to welcome our amazing senior counselor, Ms. Reyes.
These students are a hard act to follow, but I'm going to try. Congratulations, class of 2025. I am so happy that you are getting a proper ceremony to celebrate this milestone. I know that the drive-through 8th grade culmination and that Zoom ceremony was not what all of you envisioned. I want you all to take a minute out of this busy day to thank all the people who supported you to get to this day. Also, take a minute to acknowledge all that you have accomplished and all the work you put in to be here today. I am so proud of each and every one of you for all the things that you have overcome during your time at LACES, for the hardships, the heartbreaks, the losses, but most of all for the successes. I will paraphrase from comedian Billy Crystal and remind all of you that life after high school is not a Waymo ride. You are, in fact, in the driver's seat of your life, and you get to make the decisions that will lead your life in the direction you want. Life happens whether you set your goals for yourself or not, so make sure that you are in the driver's seat and not simply being driven around by others. Once again, congratulations. I will miss seeing all of you on campus, especially our counseling office TAs. I will miss our chats, so don't be strangers. Congratulations, class of 2025. Okay, now we would like to welcome our senior choir. Now our 12th grade choir performers will be singing That's What Friends Are For.
Congratulations, class of 2025, for graduating. This song is dedicated to the friends that have stayed together throughout middle school and high school. And I never thought I'd feel this way, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you, and if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for, in good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. So by the way, I thank you and for the times we were apart. When holding you, and all these words become my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times, in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. Forever, that's what friends are for.
Shout out to my family.
I want to say shout out to my mom and dad for being there for me.
Shout out to the campus. Shout out to Miss Brochure. And congratulations, class of 2025.
Congratulations, my
All right, I'd now like to welcome, thank you all, our student body president, Ms. Tanista Kawakar. Come on down.
Good evening to all the LACES family, faculty, esteemed guests, and most importantly, the class of 2025! Before I begin, I want to thank the many people who made this day possible. Thank you to my family who, like many of yours, crossed oceans with the hope that one day I could gain the educational opportunities that they had dreamed of. To faculty members who put their effort, encouragement, guidance, and love into our experience. Staff like Tony, who recognized, loved, and just said hi to us every morning. Finally, thank you to every classmate sitting in front of me today for giving me an experience I'll never forget. Today has been a day filled with last. The last time we'll hear the morning announcements say, whose house? The last time the cafeteria staff reminded us to pick up a fruit or veggie. The last time we injure our backs reaching down to our bottom blue building lockers. And maybe the hardest of them all, the last time saying see you tomorrow to people we've known for the past 7 years. We've spent roughly 10% of our lives together, and in that time, we've built something extraordinary. So today, I want to honor some of those memories. I want to go back to the 6th grade social, jujuing on that beat in our pajamas, forming a dance circle around Randy. I remember the collective confusion over odd and even days and navigating a new big world. Then, our middle school years ended with uncertainty and loss. We missed out on time, connections, and even the people we loved. Yet despite the screams, the muted mics, and the glitchy Zoom calls, today we stand here as the first class post-COVID to have a normal high school experience. So let's give it up for you all. We partied on trains, cars, yachts, dancing so incredibly hard, we literally broke the roof. We dominated March Madness year after year and yelled chants so loud our voices went hoarse. We woke up early to watch the sunrise, stayed up late to see it set, and through more than that, and through it all, we had each other. The impact, however, is through more than just the memories, as the achievements of our class will stand through LACES history.
Our boys basketball team was Open Division finalist. Girls and boys tennis, along with girls volleyball, were all Division II champions. Our Academic students brought home medal after medal after medal. YLS, BSU, APSU, and other cultural clubs filled our campus with music, food, community, where together we found a home. The orchestra and jazz band wowed audiences. Seniors attended conferences bridging gaps between civic education, and LACES Theater pulled off an entire production without a teacher. Each and every one of you today has contributed to this legacy. We've become people who care deeply, who speak up, who work hard, and who fight for what we believe in. And now, as we walk here into our own unique futures, I want to leave you with this. Don't dwell on what could have been. Instead, make it happen. Make the memories you once thought impossible. Talk to the person you were too scared to talk to. Join the club you didn't think you were good enough for. Say the thing you've been meaning to say. Take that leap, but always make that memory. Because one day, you're gonna wish for more memories. More time to laugh about nonsense, more time to walk the halls with people you've grown up with, more time to live the little moments that meant everything. High school flew by. College will fly by faster. So don't just let life happen to you. Make it count. As Nicki Minaj once said, "The night is still young, and so are we." So embrace that youth while we still have it. Live loudly, love fiercely, and make the memories that last a lifetime. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. And now I want to introduce Mr. Contreras and Miss Hong, who have some more words for us.
All right. Brief words. Dear class of 2025, you survived. And those of you who had me for AP Lit, you made it through the boot camp. After all those complaints and tears, here you are against all odds and daily crash-outs, closing the chapter of the first 18 years of your lives. Now, as you turn the page, I can assure you from personal experience that the next 12 years will bring more challenges to overcome and more joy than you can ever imagine for yourself. But your next chapter, remember, is blank. There's so much more to be written. You may not have full control over the content of those pages, but you do have the power to determine its tone. And I hope you know that should you ever get writer's block in your life story, you will have us, your teachers, and your loved ones to help you proofread. Don't rely too much on ChatGPT. Congrats, we are so excited for you.
Hey gang! All right. Hey, you guys are about 15 or 30 minutes away from being officially graduated. Round of applause there. All right, so fun fact. The last time I was a senior class sponsor was 2017, right? After that experience, I was like, yeah, I'm never doing that again. I'm not chasing down students for senior fees again. I'm not worrying about prom venues anymore. I'm not bothering to fundraise, so on and so on. 8 years later, here comes Caitlin, Tanisha, Irene, and Minji. They're asking me to be the class sponsor. And of course I was hesitant. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. But then I started thinking about you guys. This also happened 8 years ago. Yeah, so the class of I thought of you, the class of 2025, and the amazing journey we had together. The struggles that you guys faced, to taking my AP Bio class. And then you go ahead and get the highest scores ever. I remember the pool time that you all had at the LA Zoo. Sorry about that. Yeah, you guys spent more time on the bus than you did at the actual looking at animals. My bad. I did my best. I reflected on how amazing a group you guys are and the great times that you had together. I said yes because of how special you all are and how much you all mean to me. Clap it up. I love the amazing characters that you guys are. This group, you guys are a very zany bunch. Anywhere from Anthony swearing that I'm the oldest person in the world. I told them that I graduated before Google was invented. What did you say? Say it loud. Dual, Audrey, I don't know what you guys are always fighting about, but you guys have some amazing fighting matches. I still understand, and it's so passionate. To my peer helpers for your constant support. My academic decathlon team for winning the most awards this year, and yeah. And Natalia, Rosas, and Ingrid threatened to jump me if I didn't give them a shout out. The list goes on and on. You guys are a fun bunch. You guys are so dynamic, passionate, quirky, kind, and you have a profound impact on my life. I've seen you grow. I've seen your failures, your resilience, and your triumphs, and I'm incredibly proud of you. So thank you for letting me be your class sponsor. Now, being class sponsor is not a solo gig. There's several people involved that I'd like to thank. Ms. Young for being my partner in crime. Lana Weimer at the student store. Mr. Jacob is the GOAT. Everybody, clap it up. He made everything happen. My friends of LACES, the parent liaisons, Christy Vogel, Melinda Hartunian, and Antoinette Cass. Those three are a powerhouse. Prom committee, stand real quick. You guys enjoy prom? Thank them for that. You can sit. My senior class cabinet, Kaden, Mia, Brian, and Kendall. It was a rocky start, and we had a lot of hiccups along the way, but yeah, you guys kept the ship steady. Thank you guys for that. And a very special thank you to the one responsible for your bowling nights, the one that has taken care of your academic and emotional well-being since the 7th grade, my sounding board, and your amazing counselor, Ms. Reyes. All right, I told her I was going to embarrass her. At the count of 3, you're going to say, thank you, babe. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, babe. She's my wife, by the way. It's not weird. All right, lastly, you guys accuse me of being such a dad. So in closing, it's my duty to give you all some fatherly advice as you go off to college. Learn to cook 3 meals. Learn them well, because Uber Eats and DoorDash are going to get expensive real quick. Learn how to do your own laundry. Wearing your chonies inside out is not going to work. Clean the bathroom before it starts smelling like a urinal. Dress proper for interviews. An iron shirt and a tie go a long way. Remember to call your parents at least once a week. Don't get them to worry. And then lastly, don't forget where you came from. There's a village here, back there and behind us, that supported you throughout your journey, and we're all eager to see your future success. Class of 2025, congratulations. And now I'd like to bring up the class officers.
You guys do your thing.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Woo! Okay, so our
responsibility is to kind of talk about our teachers for a second, and then to also present them with our class gift. Woo!
From all of us in the class of 2025, we truly thank all the teachers, staff, and administrators for your dedication. We hope that you enjoy our gift to all of you for all you've done.
Hi everyone, I want to thank Mr. Contreras, our class sponsor. For me, he was not only a class sponsor, but he was a mentor. I was in peer helping since 10th grade, I think, junior, I don't know. And yeah, he was just the best. And unfortunately, we don't have the gift today, but at senior brunch, it will be presented to him, so.
And the senior gift is an LAFC jersey with Contreras on the back, and then the class of 2025 as our number. So, woo! And then for Miss Hong, I have always seen Miss Hong as a mentor. She is constantly this bright, a bit spunky face on campus, where if you ask Ms. Hong for practically anything, she will be your support system, whether that's hosting speech and debate for countless meetings, or giving her 10 minutes notice for a club because I forgot to Schoology message her the day before. She has always been there for each and every single one of us. And for Ms. Hong, we bought her, if you know Ms. Hong, she is the biggest Uniqlo fan, where quite possibly everything she wears is from that store. So we bought her a really, really nice sweater. So thank you guys to all our class sponsors and our senior teachers. Let's give them one round of applause. Okay. Please welcome it, Assistant Principal. No? Oh, no, it's under. Oh, yeah.
If you'd like to look under your chair. Okay. If you guys would like to look under your chairs to find out what your gifts are for the whole staff.
Unboxing. Stay hydrated this summer, everyone. Please welcome Assistant Principal, Mr. Jacob.
All right, scholars, how you doing? You ready to graduate? All right, you got to wait one more because you got to acknowledge some other people here. Now, to be an educator is no easy task. It takes a lot of dedication and patience. So we'd like to acknowledge some valued members of our LACES staff who have been immensely influential all your lives and who will be leaving us this year. First, I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Comey, who is retiring. Yeah. Yeah. And he's going off scuba diving, so we're happy for you, sir. And also, some teachers who are leaving us because they have new things going on. Miss Irinde, who's going back to her home in Virginia, who sponsored so many clubs. And our music director, Mr. Cunningham, going off to Penn State for a doctorate and helping lead their marching band. I mean, yes, you two scholars. Now, before we get to the part where we call you up for graduation, parents, I know all of you want to take your pictures of all these amazing scholars. You will have a chance to walk up here in the middle aisle. Don't walk all the way up, just right there in the middle. Perfect. And you can take your pictures. Also, CFP will be here. They'll be taking pictures, and you'll be able to get those sent to your home. So, we'll now begin with our presentation of diplomas. Mr. Contreras' homeroom, please stand up. Come over here. All right. We're going to this side. Yep.
All right, I hope I don't mess up these names. Ready? Ready? All right. All right. You guys ready? All right. Ella Michelle Caputo Pearl. Brian Kim. Holden Wei Xin Young. Sean Shirai Enigenberg. I got that right?
I think so. You got it right.
Ishan Jane. Emily Yoshimi Kaneshiro. Lena. Lena Jane Ming Maricini. I'm sorry, I butchered that. I'm sorry. Sohan Shah. Eva Wanzowitz. Call up the next one. Mr. Comey's class, please rise.
Ibrahima Musa Kamara. Marisol Cardona. Anthony Jared Enamorado. Brian Quan Fleming. Joshua Garcia Cruz. Isabel Gonzalez Banegas. Ari Joshua Hackner. Arya Raghavendra Hebar. Darian Denali Henderson. Isaac Kim. Rahim Samad Mahdi. Shaughnessy Patricia McCallion. Ingrid Lisbeth Millan Fabian. Derek Iori Moreno. Aaron Armando Orozco. Daniel Fidel Perez. Donna Rivera. Lindsay Amber Rodarte. Sophia Rona Rothman. Joshua Sangster. Yassine Jamal Kofi Sharif. Hezekiah Rory Omega Suber. Genesis Vasquez. Isaiah Page Washington. Are you going now? Who's going? Okay, Nicole. Nicole Brittany Velasquez Orozco. Sorry. Emma Louise Wilson. And now, Ms. Klimka's class, please rise.
Please congratulate the Restorative Justice Homeroom, Angeli Gabriela Argueta. Sierra Alexi Güemes. Camila Herrera. Jenna Isabella Sanchez. Malagra Phoenix Wong. And Mia Zabrowski. Oh, that's terrible. It's so windy. Excuse me. Yes. And I will be reading the names from Miss Chan's Homeroom Leaders Homeroom. Milky Chala. Peyton In-hee Cho. Clarissa Choi. Audrey Han. Irene. Oh. Pause. Eunice Ji Soo Han. Irene Na Yeon Kim. Rihanna Camille Montgomery. Juliet Catalina Moreno. And Ella Grace Zedek. And now we would like to welcome Miss Hartstein's homeroom.
Zoe Isabella Alva. Jaden Kai Burnett. Angie Crystal Contreras. Mariana Cruz Santiago. Rhodas Getnet Dyers. Mick Lee Everest. Jackson Dane Kenneth Fuller. Diana Roberta Garcia. Johnny Lamont Holman. Ava Paloma Mire Lambracas Lindley. Christopher Noel Mendez. Jesus Emmanuel Mendez. Ian Andrew Montoya. Karen Morales. Aaliyah Paula Payan. Christian Placencia. Eric Salim. Vera Catherine Tillish Scoville. Jacob Hayden Stevens. Edward Erden Tamir. Alexa Sydney Unterman. Natalie Guadalupe Velasquez. We would now like to welcome Ms. Lucano's homeroom.
Essence Janice Olivia Arrington. Sebastian Reed Buckler. Alex Campa. Oliver Weston Cunningham. Jaden Morris Drisdom. Daniel Anthony Escobar. Eliza D. Garcia. Elise Irma Gay. Jacob Lawrence Grant. Kaya Noelani Heiberg. Bradley Howard. Leslie Diane Luna Huerta. Naomi Chisholm Irojama. Sophia Hawala Karif. Jasmine Guadalupe Leiva. Yelisa Areli Marin Chavez. Amanda Rose McReynolds. David Perez. Natalia Ramirez. Dalia Samantha Rocha Centeno. Caitlin Annika Saunders. Ethan Shane. Darion Jaden Thompson. Delilah Jasleen Iamura. Marcus Amari Williams. We would now like to welcome Ms. Lawson's homeroom.
Come on down. All righty.
Benjamin Gabriel Alvarado. William Ethan Burrell. Elena Campas. Angel Castellon. Gwen Brewster Clark. Joan Delgadillo. Daniel Ethan Gershkovich. Annabelle Easton Gerson. Skyla Alexandra Guardardo. Alexandra Hidalgo. Caden Ju Hong Hong. Melissa Lisbeth Juarez. Andrew J. Ho Kang. Thank you. Melody Jane Claire Lister. Angel Ricardo Medina Martinez. Sophia Layla Dar Parap. Christopher Placencia. Timothy Dye-Ski Redicop. Victor Alexander Ramajo Jalva. Sorry. Angel Sanchez. Prince Herman Schultz. Henry David Vogel. Ethan Woo-Jin Wong. Eskinder Ramsey Jonas. Okay, and I will now introduce Ms. Swick.
Hello. I do want to talk to you, my wonderful homeroom, just for a brief second. Over the years, I've had so many things I've wanted to say to you, and so much time we've spent together, and so much time has passed. And I don't think you remember this, but over COVID, when we were online learning, and I would make you do all sorts of things because I had to fill the time, and maybe you weren't paying attention, but there was this one time I had you read a poem, and we divided it into pieces, and I gave you each a line, and I had you read it back to me. And it's a poem that I have had in my heart and in my life since I was in high school, and it has always brought me a lot of inspiration and just kind of puts everything into words that I would like to say to you. And I will be quick, it's not that long, but I think 7 years I deserve a little bit of time, a little bit of your attention. I'm going to miss you guys so much, and I love you dearly. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly. Don't cry, Sloan. And listen. And listen to others, even the dull and the ignorant. They too have their stories. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter. For always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as those of others. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. One more page. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have the right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace within your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. I hope you guys have the most beautiful lives. I'm ready now. All right. Sean Banks II. Laura Lee Chow. Reese Brayley Dawson. Dylan Dilip Darwadkar. Julia Grace Ellis. Sam Estrada.
Thank you.
Jennifer Galvan. Leah Yeji Gill. Emma Belen Gonzalez. Hannah Poppink Hirschland. Isabella Martinez. Natalia Martinez Montano.
Thank you.
Jacob Mercado Melendez. David Matthew Morales. David Navarre. Sloan Marie Nelson. I'm not there yet.
You got it, you got it.
Iris Pack. Jordan Phillips. Cyrus Purnia. Caitlin Player. Jacqueline Elisa Reed. Thank you. Adrian Jesus Rodriguez. Eli Tillish Scoville. Jordan Twevsky. And Melanie Zolatova.
And now we'll have Miss Van Wanterham's homeroom. Please come forward. Miss Van's homeroom.
Get on up here, gremlins.
Okay.
No better way to start the day than this with this group of people. Baskin's next. Nick Matthew Amaya. Darian Von Eugene Anderson. Joe Bernstein. Sarah Allison Bischoff. Amadou Kamara. Isabella Eliana Cardona Panamino. Sierra Simone Dodge. Justin Erdenbillig. Bernice Dominguez. Maxon Hayden. Sophia Hernandez. Riley Amico Howard. Christopher D. Jackson. Nala Mata. Matthew Mendoza. Agustin Miguel Moreno. Natalia Rosas. Elizabeth Ann Tonda. Lauren Haley Vaughn. Samantha Nicole Williams.
And now, Mr. Baskin's homeroom. Please come forward.
You ready? You guys ready? Miss LaShore, you ready? All right. Last homeroom. Ali Badawi. Hannah Sora Bacala. So proud of you. Camila Chavez. So proud of you. Jane Yuan Chung. Emmanuel Obina Duru. Sol Metzli Guru. Irene J. Han. Sophia Ani Haru Tunin. Aiden Bradley Hernandez. Irene Hugh. Tanishta Sanjay Kalankar. Minji Sophia Kim. Angelica Sabine Locker. Paige Alexandra Ludwig. Caitlin Ann Nichols. Jabari Tobias Thailand Osborne. Kendall Jazz Smith.
Let's give this graduating class of 2025 a big hand. Congratulations, everyone! And now, the moment we've been waiting for, where we make you official. Will the graduating class of 2025 please stand? Please stand. I hereby confer that the class of 2025 has successfully met all graduation requirements as stated by the Los Angeles Unified School District and declare you all high school graduates. You may turn those tassels from right to left. Congratulations! We also congratulate you. We know this is a family affair. They would not have been able to get to this point without you. So thank you, families. We celebrate all LACES families and all LACES graduates. Thank you once again, LACES staff, for being here to support this celebratory time. We are getting ready to have the recessional. Parents, we need to clear the aisleways, please. Parents, graduates, please get your hats while the parents are clearing the aisles. Try to find your hat, Also, graduates, please get your programs. Those are keepsakes and historic documents. You will want to look back on it in a few years. Once again, graduate, pick up your programs, please. Everyone should have a program in their hand. Remember, this is a keepsake for you. Everyone should have a program, and everyone should have your hat. There's one hat in the aisleway right here. I don't know if anybody's missing a hat. Okay. Parents all the way in the back, they're coming.